Alright, how's it going everyone? It's me Tangociss coming at you for another video. Today we're checking out the Tale of Bistun. I really hope I said that right, I probably didn't, but first of all I just want to say a big thanks to the publishers for providing me a review copy. As always, it's greatly appreciated. So I figured today we'll just do blind first impressions, see how we get on. Before that, let's go ahead and take a quick gander here at the settings. So subtitle settings, I have them on. I have the background as well as large, just so you guys can read the text easier if you prefer reading along. We'll have to turn down the audio probably a wee bit because going by my OBS, it's that should be fine now, I think. Language settings, having an English. Controls, I am using keyboard and mouse for this now, so I think we can use controller, but it seems to be for Xbox. I have a PlayStation controller hooked up, so maybe I can use it and just roll with it, not sure, but we'll see what happens. But I'll use keyboard and mouse for now, so new game. Let's go ahead and hop on right into it. So, whenever you first boot up the game, you'll be introduced to a nice big cutscene, kind of like setting the scene for the game, you see, so quite interesting now, so hopefully this goes well. I have to say, the game looked quite interesting, so definitely glad to give it a go. Looks like we might be having another cutscene here, so whenever if I start talking, I'll be quiet so you guys can like listen to the dialogue and whatnot. Alright, seems this fella's taking a snooze. For a second I thought we had like move or something, but before we are forgotten, we will be turned to something. Alright, okay. Alright.
Slowly, like the morning sun clambering over the horizon, consciousness came. He opened his eyes.
Press A, here we go. Find a way off a mountain, alright, that should be fine. Okay, well, controls seem quite responsive, that's good. The camera angle is a bit, like, it's not bad, maybe I'll have to just get used to it.
How pleasant, he thought, to wake to nature's song. But something was not right. The song was out of tune.
Yeah, I think once you get used to the camera, it's actually not too bad. It's one of those there top-down kind of games like Bastion or Flubble, that other one. It's escaped my mind, but it's the one with the red-haired chick and the big sword. I forgot the name of it. Oh, Transistor, I think it was called. I can't remember. It looks like we can smash the big glowy rock. Pretty sure we know there might be something nice down that way, but oh well, I'm sure we'll
navigated the
come back.
Paths, he breathed in the fresh mountain air. It focused his mind. Questions bobbed to the surface, like apples in water. How did I come to be here? He asked himself. No, that's not the right question. Nor is where I'm going. A single terrible realization crystallized in his fogged mind. I don't know who I am. Many stories have been told about poor souls who have forgotten the paths they have trodden. But there is more to this tale. That I promise.
You know, sometimes I wake up and forget what I want to do for the day, so it's very relatable, to be honest. So far, the voice acting is quite good. I like the narrator's voice, it's a good job, and the setting's also quite nice as well. I always like the nice kind of
soft glow
mountainside
of the man's
thing.
lantern fell on an exotic bird, a hoopoe. The recognition heartened him. Perhaps the bird would lead to further revelations. He followed the hoopoe on instinct. Its beautiful trail fanned the flame of hope.
I wonder if the campfires down there serve as safe points, just for curiosity's sake. I think a while back I covered a game called Omno, I think. It was kind of like a similar sort of deal with going on a wee journey and seeing like all the big stone murals and stuff like that. Seems like a similar vibe to that. if all knows, I think my dude has like a blindfold on, so I don't know how he's saying where he's going, but there you go. So let's take a wee dander about. And this wee birdie's going away, so he's tucked me to something here.
Glinting among the rocks. Something that called to him.
Okay, so we got like a even got a wee achievement too. The story begins. Nice.
All he did was pull that hatchet out of the stone. A simple act with a remarkable outcome. The Revelations realm.
Alright, so I just grabbed a PlayStation controller here, and it looks like I can use
no
controller, but I'll probably stick to keyboard and mouse
Whatever this
so far.
mysterious place was, he had to push on. The weight of the hatchets in his hands brought some comfort as he journeyed deeper.
Did you guys ever play Tales of Hearts R for the PS Vita? It reminds me of that kind of part as well, where you'd interact or do some stuff in the game, like from certain characters, and then you get teleported into like this here kind of area with big floaty platforms and the crystals and whatnot. And I got another achievement there too.
Who's there? The man called, his voice muffled by the thick, static air. Please, help!
Where are you?
No answer. He then felt despair, the kind that only the truly alone know. But he was mistaken. There was another in this ethereal place.
There we go.
The tree was alive, but bound tight by otherworldly rocks and glowing tentacles. The blades of the man's hatchets were sharp.
Yeah, he's seemed to be doing a good job of it, I gotta say. They look like just wee ordinary stone hatchets, but my goodness, they're very strong.
Didn't know if the creature were friend or foe, but he felt its pain and fear. It mirrored his own.
Alright, off we go.
The creature wise. The man did not know, but empathy overrode his rational misgivings.
Alright, looks like we're on the last part here now, so imagine once we smash that last crystal, we can talk to the big tree. I'm sure he's a friendly guy, so let's go ahead and talk to him.
Creature freed. The man approached.
He's either going to absorb me and I die, or something. Oh, well, I got an achievement, a friend in need, so we must have done something right. Oh, hold up. Ah, here we go.
What happened?
The man cried.
Where have you taken me?
Calm yourself, human. Did you not want to leave that alien realm?
The tree leaned closer and introduced himself as All Seeds, a pomegranate tree.
I don't know who I am.
The man said. All Seeds pondered.
Others like me have been afflicted by a sickness. Help them, and I will return the favor.
All Seeds told the man to look for talisman stones, strange rocks protruding from the ground. Destroying the talisman stones would free his kind. Then, the mighty tree extended a great branch outwards, pointing east.
Unearth the Canot Gate to find the path forward. To find yourself.
Okay, we're rid of a problem. I can always appreciate a good pun.
Uncover the Canot Gate.
To the east, All Seeds said.
Looks like we also have wee birds as like a guide as well, so... No one fun, I am gonna check up real quick as that I'm... Oh, and it looks like the way it's been blocked off. So we can't hit the big stone from upstairs. Well, it seems that we can just follow wee birds as a guide. Okay, that's pretty cool. And we got another achievement. Oh my, this is... I'd say if you guys like to hunt down the achievements, this is a very good game for it, though, looks of things. Just gotta take a wee dander around just to make sure I didn't miss nothing. Alright, looks like we can continue onwards. Through the mountain by the looks of things, so we're heading to a new area. Okay, here we go. Follow the hopo.
Roll under low objects with ease.
Space to row. Okay, that's grand.
As he ran, the man mulled Allseed's words. How will rescuing the tree's kin help me recover my memory? He wondered.
Alright, so looks like we actually can't row down the side. We actually have to go around. Bit of a shame, but I can kind of understand why they went for it, because I'm pretty sure it'll be a bit of an annoyance if you're climbing up a mountain and you suddenly fall because you did a whoopsie poopsie with the movement. What's this now? Travel broadens the mind, I should be wise beyond compare. I have traversed mountains, braved jungles, and trudged through deserts. But all journeys must come to an end. Perhaps Mount Bistun will be the place I settle, where I build my abode. As is suitable. After all, wisdom is knowing how little we know.
It appeared to be a diary entry, engraved into the stone. But to whom it belonged was a mystery.
Can we take it with me? Nah. No, it looks like it just shows there then, so... Okay. Can we just... Oh, well, that worked. We just walk across the big pointy stones. Can we do anything else with these rocks? This one here could have been like a decent one to smack, but no, that's fine.
As he trod the winding path, the man thought about everything that had befallen him. He worried about the nature of the sickness that Allseeds had spoken of. How extensive was it? And how would it manifest itself? Little did he know that the answer to the latter question would begin to reveal itself.
You're invincible to all the damages while you're rolling by pressing space. Okay, good to know.
Further.
Yep, looks like we're fighting monsters now. I have to say, I do like the combat now. Seems to be a pretty good combo system. So I just make sure to dodge. Seems those here big rocks spawning these here goblin boyos. And this guy just ran through a thing and another one spawned in, so... Okay. I think this might be the last one. Or is there ever gonna be a big boy spawning in, or... Here we go. Each diamond represents one of the trees you have freed from the sickness.
This must be one of Allseed's trees, the man thought, breathing hard after his encounter. The tree had unfurled its vibrant leaves, embracing all but forgotten sunshine. What were those nasty little creatures? The man thought. Are they tainted by this sickness, or harbingers of it?
Alright, well I do like the idea behind getting a wee birdie here to kind of lead the way for us. Combat system seems pretty good as well. So, I have to say I am enjoying it so far now. Reckon we're probably approaching the next part, so we'll probably see about ending things off shortly. I don't want to do too much for, you know, spoiler reasons and whatnot, but after this encounter, I'll probably give you my big ol' first impressions and see how we got on. A few more goblin boys up here, it seems. we go. Any more enemies about? Or can we just interact with the tree now? Seems that's all of them, so let's interact with it. There we go. And the map has got all dark and purple on me. All the trapped trees are rescued in this area. Explore more to find the hidden items or find a new gate to return. Right, okay.
As the second of all seeds kin was released, night cast its veil over the land.
I'm gonna check down here.
The serene quiet brought the man a sense of peace.
Alright, let's take a look at this. It seems I chose poorly. Mount Bistun appeared welcoming, but I have discovered strange, hostile creatures living here. They are small and easily dispatched, but there is a chilling hunger in their eyes, or sort of greed that can never be satisfied.
Whoever
It reminds me of someone.
may know more about those creatures, he thought.
Alright, let's head over to the next area then. I don't think there'll be anything else chilling, so we'll head onwards here and see what happens. Oh, what's this? I just saw the fine sparkle, but appears to be nothing on it. Can't actually interact with it, so not a problem. Follow a wee bird and see where it takes us now.
Allseeds was right. There is a sickness afflicting nature. The talisman stones must be at the heart of it. But where did they come from? Were those swarming creatures defending them? So many questions, so few answers. And still, he didn't know who he was.
There we go. Stand by nature. Got an ROE achievement. We're getting quite a lot of achievements in this, but I have to say I'm liking the game so far now. Looks like we kind of just returned, so what we'll do is that we're gonna go on ahead and end things off here. What's this? Guess that must be like a weapons or whatever, but no, I have to say I am enjoying this here game so far. It has that there, it's gotten like that very kind of top-down feel of Bastion and Transistor with the narrator fella. I would say his voice acting is pretty good, by the way, but I am enjoying it so far now. Soundtrack's pretty decent. Story is definitely interesting so far now. I think the only thing would be it'd be nice if we could, like, if I can find a way to show you here real quick.
Was asleep. A huge pomegranate hung from a branch.
Yeah, well, I think it'd be nice if we could do, like, roll down the hose instead of having to take the long ways around, but that could probably be toggleable in the options or something, like an accessibility setting, but no, I'm enjoying it so far now. As I said, I reckon if you guys like Transistor or Bastion, like those kind of games, I'd say you would probably like this one. As well as the fact if you like the achievements, the game seems to have easy enough achievements, although it could be wrong. And I know that sometimes the game gives you like the easy ones at the start, remember, like a pain in the bum down the line, but no, for most part it's pretty good so far. Definitely enjoying it. And just want to say big thanks again to the publishers for sending me a review copy. It's greatly appreciated. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll have to definitely play it more of us. I'm quite enjoying it. But cheers folks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I'll catch you next time.